Actress Viola Davis had a career breakthrough last year with an Oscar nomination for her heartbreaking performance in Doubt. Now she's gone back to the stage, co-starring with Denzel Washington and getting her third Tony nomination in the standout Broadway revival of August Wilson's Fences.
It's not easy to admit that I've been standing in the same place for 18 years.
Well, I've been standing with you. I've been right here with you, Troy. I got a life too. I gave 18 years of my life to stand in the same spot as you. Don't you think I ever wanted other things? Don't you think I had dreams and hopes? What about my life? What about me?
I'm going to start crying just watching the clip. Viola Davis, how are you?
I'm doing good. Even after watching that clip, I'm doing good.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very difficult to watch yourself.
What an investment, though, of emotion and intellect and physically to do this role. But you look...
It's necessary, it's required, it's a job requirement.
Right.
You look at the role and you see what you have to do in the scene.
Right.
And the goal is to be successful in it. And in order to be successful, you have to go there.
You got to go to the emotions.
You do.
You got to go to the emotions.
I think that's why people come to the theater. I do.
Right.
They want to see their lives transpire on that stage. And that's what makes it worth it. And that's what makes it healing.
This is a play set in the 1950s in Pittsburgh, and Denzel plays a Negro League baseball player who was overlooked by his talent was overlooked. He's a bitter man.
Bitter.
The two of you have what seems to be a very good relationship and ends up in tatters.
Yeah, it does. Unknowingly.
Right.
You don't see it coming.
Yeah.
It slowly unravels because of his hubris. I think it's because of his hubris.
Right.
You know.
What was it like? Did you know him before this?
I did. He directed me in a movie called Antoine Fisher.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
So then, so you had worked together in that way, but never, this on a stage, really naked in front of an audience.
Terrifying.
Rehearsals were terrifying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was terrifying. Denzel Washington, I'm playing this role. I got to be kind of sexual, which it's not my thing, you know. I'm used to playing the kind of low-income mothers. And, you know, who are fully clothed, and, you know, I'm fully clothed in this too, but I don't usually show that side of my personality.
Sure. What did he do to say, don't worry about this? Or
He
did
doesn't do that.
No?
What he does is he's just himself, which is very open, very funny, open, I should emphasize open, because that's a big word for an actor. You could do whatever you want on that stage and you know Denzel's going to catch you because he's a great actor and he's a really wonderful human being.
I saw the original in 1987 with James Earl Jones. We were talking about that a little while ago, and Mary Alice. And the thing is about this play, August Wilson wrote about race, but he wrote about people.
Oh, absolutely.
And there's nobody in that audience that isn't touched by what happens on that stage.
Absolutely. Father-son, marriage, friendships. It speaks volumes about everything. And that's what I love about it, that these characters are African-American, but it's inclusive. There is an idea that when a play is done, like an Arthur Miller, and the characters are Caucasian, that it's inclusive, that it's all-encompassing.
Right.
But even when the characters are black, it's the same thing. You could still relate. It's about the human condition. That's what it is, you know?
And people when people see you after this play, they probably just can't stop talking about this is me and you're her and this is my
everybody
aunt.
has their stories, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, people are very vocal with the Troy and Rose scenes.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little bit too vocal, but, you know, I could deal with it. But they're saying all kinds of things, you know?
August Wilson has been good to you. 3 August Wilson plays, 3 Tony nominations. 1 you got.
Yes.
People are saying you'll get this one too. We wish you luck with that.
Thank you, and wish me luck on a fabulous dress.
And we'll see you in movies and a lot of other stuff later on this summer.
Thank
We're very happy to see you this morning.
Thank
Congratulations.
you very much.
Phenomenal performance.
Thank you.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.